Have you heard about the Canadian immigration pathway known as Express Entry? Well, let us discuss about the recent updates and see how this will be of benefit to you, especially when you fall under the STEM category. You will agree with me that when it comes to immigration policies, especially in today's age, they are not stable. There is always changes. And it's not just peculiar to Canada. You can still find it with UK, US, and other European countries. Because these changes, they are strategically done to attract STEM talents. So when we are talking of STEM, we are referring to engineers, scientists, data specialists, technical professionals, etc. Because these skills, they're in high demand, especially for the future of their economy. Now, let's talk about Express Entry. Because this is, in Canada, this is the main online system for skilled worker immigration routes, where you submit a profile and wait for you wait in the pool for an invitation to apply. So, and you're applying for permanent residence. So within this period that you are waiting for this invitation, the government now uses what they call a category-based selection process, whereby they target specific high demand group, which includes the STEM occupations. So this selection process comes off randomly, and they get to pick up people that fall under this high demand experience category. And then you'll be invited to apply for permanent residence. Talking about the category-based selection. So, like I said earlier, Canada prioritizes those who have experience that falls under the STEM category. And this STEM includes roles like people that have experience in cybersecurity, engineering fields like civil, mechanical, chemical, electrical, and also technologists, data professionals, software professionals, medical doctors, nurses, etc. So for you to be eligible, you need to have at least 6 months of full-time experience. And you also need to identify your NOC code. So when we are talking of NOC, it means National Occupational Classification. This is a classification of experience whereby your job must match a specific NOC code. Let me give you an instance. I'm a chemical engineer. Is a probability my experience might not fall under a chemical engineering NOC code. I can still find it under a mechanical engineering NOC code, right? So when I'm applying for this STEM category, my NOC code is mechanical engineering. So same thing is applicable to probably you might be a cybersecurity specialist. Your experience might not fall under maybe security or something. You can still find it under another title. So this is something you need to spend time and identify your NOC code. One more thing, for you to be eligible for the Express Entry pathway, you need to meet up with some basic language requirements. So you have either the English or the French language skills to boost your scores. When you are done meeting up all the requirements, it's now time to create a profile. By creation of the Express Entry profile, you're automatically in the pool. Now, in this pool, IRCC ranks candidates using what is known as Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS. I will advise you to check out CRS Score on Google. With this platform, it will help you to gauge your readiness, your chances. So it helps you to do a little bit permutation of your English scores or language scores, your age, your degree. Maybe if you're applying with a bachelor's degree, you check out your chances, your score when you apply with a master's degree. Or if your language score is an average of 7, you can also do a little bit adjustment of having supposedly an 8. So it will help you to see your final score. So let us do a quick recap. The first thing you want to do is to check out your eligibility by going through what I recommended, the CRS score on Google. Check out your eligibility, identify your NOC. It's very important. This NOC, like I earlier explained, it takes care of where your experience lies, right? So identify your NOC. The third thing you need to do is to evaluate your degree. We have different bodies recommended by RLCC that manages educational credential assessments. So the common one for STEM programs is WES, but you just have to check out which organization manages your own degree. The fourth one is your language skill. You need to get a good scores, either your English or French. But if you are good, you can combine both of them. It boosts your chances. And the fourth one or the fifth one is to submit, to enter the pool by creating a profile. So entering this pool, you now stand a chance of being selected to or being invited to submit a formal application for your permanent residence. So once you get this invitation to apply, you now have 60 days to submit a full application. And hopefully you won't have any problem. It will be a smooth process. But if there is any challenges or any concerns or any red flags on your application, it will definitely delay the application process. But looking at the time frame, it takes minimum of 8 months. Yeah, I can take longer than that. So if you are serious moving to Canada this year, check out the express entry routes. It can be your chance. So follow for more real talk, real tips on how to strive as a professional in Canada. We shall all get there. Cheers.